Later on tonight, I ask you to be my girl or friend. Right, yeah. Right, you know what I want, right? Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It has been a tiring week, and you guys can tell by this hair that obviously it's not the most fantastic thing you've ever seen in your fucking life. Deal with it. I was here chilling in the co-op office space because I had a very, very long day and nobody else works this late. But this is the usual space that I work out and I rent out because I can't work at home. It's way too distracting. Like if I'm at my bed, most likely I'll jack off. Now the reason why I'm tired, as you guys may or may not know, I started doing Funny Fat Fit again. Working out is something that's very difficult. It's something I absolutely fucking hate. Like there's some people who say like, yeah, they get sore or they hate working out. You have to realize that I would very much rather get shot in my ball sack than work out sometimes. That's just truth. But one of the things that I'm practicing this year when it comes to my weight loss is macro fitness. So basically how macro dieting works is that you have a set amount of calories, you have a set amount of fats, carbs, and proteins. As long as you hit those, you will technically, I guess, lose weight in a very healthy way. Now for those of you out there in LA that don't know what Marugame Monzo is a Japanese udon place, and it is the shit. You know what the funniest shit is about the most authentic Asian restaurants in LA? It's the fact that you can walk in there and you will find out that this authentic food is made by a bunch of Mexicans and they do it better. There's not a thing on earth that a Mexican can't do or build. You can fucking take over the world. Hey Wayne, what's your special recipe? A fucking Mexican, that's what it is, damn it. But the great thing about Marugame Monzo once again is their fresh noodles. Now obviously when it comes to noodles and when you're making a certain type of food, there's a certain amount of craft to it. Marugame Monzo not only has great udon noodles, their flavor profiles are out of this world. Now the way they kind of approach udon is interesting because they do have a lot of traditional flavors, but at the same time they come at it with a lot of new ones that you never had before. Uni cream udon, vongole udon, potato gratin udon. There's like all these different flavors that I personally never thought about putting into this dish that they do, and it's the fucking shit. And this week I didn't really get to see some of my homies, so I wanted to see my friend Edric and Z. You know, a lot of the times I get so caught up in my writing and the ideas that I'm producing that I don't get to see a lot of my friends. Now when you have a passion and it becomes a part of your work, you become that much more dedicated to it, so sometimes a lot of your social life stuff just falls to the wayside. Now if you guys don't know who Edric and Z are obviously friends of mine, really close friends of mine actually, and we do a lot of music together. Edric actually to me is one of the most underrated rappers in LA. Edric is a very, to say the least, fascinating character. Now if you look at this dude's Instagram, he's obviously very artistic. You'll see his stuff. He worries about composition in his photos, the whole black and white thing, and he really focuses on the art of the way his Instagram, and especially when it comes to his music, looks and feels. But this bitch is one of the most lewd motherfuckers I ever met in my life. I just know that whenever I have a conversation with this man, just know he's gonna say something absolutely lascivious.
Hey man, what you eat today? I don't know, just some fat and juicy pussy, you know.
Why you always gotta go there, man? We always just be having some nice conversation and be throwing out some curveballs and shit. You make me feel weird. ZWOODS was actually there too, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen him in my acapella square videos in my Instagram.
I'm throwing up the twos. I'm over you.
And if you guys don't know, he's actually Swedish.
Måste få dig att förstå. Finns ingen annan som får mig känna som du gör. Finns ingen annan.
Every now and then, the dude corrects my English and I want to sock him in the fucking face. Actually, you guys want to know the most annoying shit about Z is this fool keeps on trying to feed me this disgusting Swedish candy called Läkerol. Also known as Dingleberry. 2 words, black licorice.
Try one.
No, it tastes like a fucking butthole, dude.
Here, I'll take 2.
It's just gross, man. And it's super dope being around Edric and Z because Edric and Z know how to joke around a little bit. When Edric dyed his hair, I told this fool he looked like Ellen DeGeneres. So if you guys heard some of my music, Z is actually the one that has been vocally producing over 98% of it. Now for me, of course, I always wanted to do music back in the day, but I was at a crossroads in my life where I had to choose what I wanted to do. Either I was gonna be a musician or I was gonna be a comedian. Not to say that I can't do both, but when you tend to split yourself up into multiple people, you tend to live a duplicitous life. And when you do, you can't really focus on a single craft and make it grow. At a certain point, I had to let go of music because I decided that I wanted to be a full-fledged comedian.
I am like nothing you have ever seen before.
But being around musicians who really work on their art and their craft, not just put out fucking covers and just copy everybody else's shit, that really work on their art has pushed me to become a better artist myself. And it kind of sucks too. I'm not sure if any of you out there have really let one of your passions die out, but it's one of those feelings that kind of hurts a bit because your passion is a part of you. And for me, when I met these guys, and especially Paul Kim, which you guys already know, Paul Kim is a whole nother story about how he has influenced my music and kind of put faith in me in the sense that he helped me realize that I actually, I might have a gift when it comes to my voice. And I'm letting you guys in on this part of my life because it's pretty awesome how the people that you're around directly affect your productivity and how you feel as a human being. I know a lot of you guys out there are very strong individuals, but you do also have to realize that you do tend to become the people that you're around. If they are not motivated, if they don't push you to be a better person, then why even be around them in the first place? And what you'll find out is that when you're around people who are focused and driven, you will become just like them and you guys will grow together. And the people that don't grow with you, they tend to be the friends that fall to the wayside. How many of you out there had growing pains where you left to another city, you got a new job, and you try to come back to these old homies, and when you have conversations with them, they just don't understand you. You don't understand what they're talking about, you guys don't relate anymore. And it's not in the sense that you guys hate them or something happened to the point where your friendship just died. It's more like you grew to be different people. Your goals are different, the people that you hang with are different, and your mission in life is different as well. So exactly at the end of the day, what can you really relate to besides stuff that you talk about in your past? Hopefully I'll be coming out with some more music with you guys. Edric has been pushing me to put out a couple of songs, so hopefully y'all will see some shit.
Nothing is the same, 'cause you confuse my heart, girl, you love it less. Never thought it would be like this, when a good thing turns to shit. That stupid Cupid, when he took aim with the arrow, should've missed. I was trying to be a pharaoh, but you like hell no on your Cleo shit. Had an answer to this cancer when you turned into a chemo bitch. So the signs in the sky